guys. So I'm going to be talking today about Matt's sleeping routine and just basically how we've gotten him to sleep mostly through the night. He wakes up maybe once or twice and he's sleeping anywhere between 5 and 6 hours in the evening. And he knows that at the evening is when he sleeps for his long stretches, because during the day he only sleeps for like maybe an hour. Longest he slept is 2 hours. So he's gotten into the routine of knowing this is now time for my long sleep, and because of the routine we do with him in the evenings, which I will discuss with you guys as well today. And sometimes he doesn't sleep in his cot or in the pram. He will fall asleep on me or daddy. A good example is yesterday. We tried to put him down for his last nap of the day and he refused to sleep in the cot. So we thought, okay, let's put him in the pram. Didn't want to sleep in the pram either, kept waking up. Eventually daddy just took him and he fell asleep in daddy's arms, and that's it. He fell asleep and he did his proper sleep. So it doesn't always work, it doesn't always go the way you'd like it to go. Babies are also still learning and growing, and all sorts of things can affect their sleep. I just want to give you hints and tips and tricks and stuff that we did that helped us to get him to sleep through, and then even to get him back into his sleep routine when he's been sick or something has messed with his routine or whatever. So yeah, here's the little guy at the moment, lying on my bed playing with his feet. Say hi, Matt. Hey, say hi. Okay, so this little guy is tired again. He didn't even make it to his usual 2 hours. I think it might be because of the teeth. And he's got a slight fever. It's like 37.3, so it's not too bad. But we know it's a happy chappy, so I'm going to try and put him down to sleep again. Okay, so he fell asleep within like 5 minutes. So he's definitely not feeling so like that. I'm going to put him down now in the pram that's here in the lounge. Okay, so little guy woke up about 40 minutes after we put him down for his other sleep, much happier, and yeah, he played very nicely. We did some tummy time and standing and playing in the activity center, and yeah, just being overall cute and yeah, lovely to be around. So big difference from looking like he wasn't going to be feeling too well earlier, and now he is exhausted and he's in my arms again, about to go down for his next nap of the day. Okay guys, so this little man had a really nice nap now, only on mommy. Again, I tried to put him into the pram this afternoon and he was having none of it. I put him down and he woke up and wouldn't go back down to sleep in there. So I just picked him up and held him. He's now trying to grab the phone. So yeah, we're gonna keep, he woke up at 4:45. And yeah, I'll keep him awake now until 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'll see how he is by that time, and then we'll put him down for the night. And I'll try and film what we do for his nighttime routine, so that you can see exactly what we do and how we get him down for the night. Okay guys, so now we're going to start his nighttime routine. As you can see, he's very tired and ready for it. I've just given him a feed now to just make sure that his tummy is nice and full, to also make sure he sleeps longer. Okay, so as I told you guys before, these here are all his pajamas, and the reason we have these set aside for his pajamas is that he then knows that when we put one of these on him, that it's then time for bed. He doesn't wear any of these during the day. These are all his pajamas that he only wears at night. So as much as you go, oh, but he's only little, he's not going to understand, somehow he does. Okay, so to start his nighttime routine, what we do is we then change him out of his clothes, put him away, and then I'll give him a bath. the thing we use for his bath. It's a little like cushion thing that we use. And yeah, the moment I don't put him in this completely like this, I flip it in half and he sits in here so that he has somewhere to rest on as well. So yeah, this is how we're bathing him at the moment. But when he was very little, we put him in this and he'd float in here for me to bath him. Much easier. Mr. Toy Eater, are you ready? Sit. Okay. He's been sitting in the bath like this for a few nights now, because he's sitting so nicely, obviously with me standing here with him the whole time. So yeah, he sits in the bath like this quite happily. And then what I do is his face cloths, because these are the cloths I use to wash him as well. He likes to play with them as well. So I put them in here in the little holders, and then he sits like this and he tries to pull them into the bath while he's sitting here. Aye, not eating them. Okay, so tonight is just a simple bath. I'm just going to wipe his face down. I'm not going to wash his hair tonight. I wash his hair maybe like once a week. As I don't think his hair needs to be washed that often. He doesn't have that much of it. And obviously it's not going to get that dirty at this point in his life. And yes, things tend to get very wet. He's learned to splash. Okay, the soap I'm using at the moment is this one, the Johnson's soap. It's really nice. I love the smell of this stuff. It smells amazing. Yeah, and depending on how cold it is during the night or at night, I'll let him sit and play like this for a little bit because he likes to sit and play. I'm hoping to be able to get a bath ring for him for the big bath, and once we've gotten one of those, then we'll be bathing him in the big bath from now on. Because he likes to sit and play like this, and then I'll get him some bath toys as well, and we can then do bath time there. But the reason I've gotten this as part of his bedtime ritual is because obviously the warm water, even if you find yourself, if you find you struggle to fall asleep at night or you're not sleeping well, you go and have a warm bath or a warm shower, and you'll actually find you fall asleep and sleep better because of the warm water. Something, I don't know, it's like it's not lethargic, it's therapeutic of sorts. So if you have your bath or your shower just before you go to bed and you make it part of your nighttime routine, you'll probably also sleep better. Not that I do it, I'm just saying. I have done it though before, and it does actually work. Okay, you see I put the cloths up here. Little man grabs them. It's in the bath. And this one? Come on, grab this one. Good boy, well done. Okay, it is a little bit nippy tonight, so I'm not going to let him sit like this for too long. Are you ready to go? Hey. What I also like about these towels that I've got for him, they are microfiber, so they just dry him like almost instantly. I don't have to like rub, and you just pat him down and he's dry. It's really, really nice. When I put him down, and the only time I pick him up out of his cot again is for a feed. I don't pick him up and change him anymore. I did when he was little, Like when he was newborn, I would then, part of my routine was I'd pick him up, I'd bring him through here, I'd change his nappy, redress him, and then take him back to the room and feed him. But I found me doing that woke him up, and yeah, that didn't work for me. Okay, little vest on. Tonight we are going to be a little dinosaur. I prefer these sort of pajamas, the ones that just open here at the legs and they don't have the buttons that go all the way down. Only because then, I don't know, I just feel it's easier for me that way than. Alright, so we're done with our bath, all nice and clean and warm in our pajamas. Now we head to our room where he sleeps and we get done with the rest of the routine. So we use this little sleeping bag for him. It's one I got from Woolworths. Have a look here. This side. It's a 6 to 12 month one. Okay, so he's all zipped up and in his little sleeping bag and ready for his sleep. He said, people are going to go to sleep now. Yeah. And what we do now is we turn the light down, we turn the little side light on. We turn the main light off. And then he gets a bedtime story. Then we put his lullabies on. I rock him for a bit until he's almost asleep. And then I put him in the cot for the rest of the night. Okay? Okay guys, so yeah, that's basically his whole routine. During the day he has his few sleeps. Like I said, sometimes he'll sleep quite happily in his pram or in his cot, and then other times he will have none of that and he will only want to sleep with me or with his dad, depending on if his dad's at home or not. And yeah, it's just one of those things. But his nighttime routine, he's pretty much settled in. We've gotten him down to going straight to sleep with no problems. Every now and again we will, if he's not feeling well, if he's teething, if the room's too hot or the room's too cold, any of those things will sometimes also disrupt his sleep. But most times we get him to sleep 5 to 6 hour stretches. So we put him down at around 6:30, 7 o'clock every night, and he'll wake up probably 10, 11. Sometimes he'll go as late as 12 o'clock, and he'll then wake up for his feed. I'll feed him, and then he'll usually sleep until like 5, 6 o'clock the next morning. So that's great. Sometimes he won't. Like last night, he didn't sleep until 5 o'clock. He slept until 3 o'clock, and then decided it was party time and time to get up for the day. So that was fun. For the most part, because of the routine we keep him in, he knows this is now the time to have his long sleep with no problems. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you do differently, and maybe I can implement it, and maybe it'll help the routine better, or let me know if something that I've told you about might help you get your little one to sleep easier. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye guys.